What to do when your ex blocks you on social media. Got a message from more than a couple of guys like, hey, what do I do if my ex blocked me on social media? So let's dive into this, guys. Let's talk about what to do and the reasons why your ex or somebody you dated in the past would go to the extent of blocking you. Well, essentially what she's doing is she's reacting to you, okay? Because when you've had relationships with ex-girlfriends and nothing really bad happened or nothing really emotionally, triggering happened, that person has no reason to block you. I mean, most good women, quote unquote good women that you've dated will never bother to block you. Think of all the girls that you dated in the past that were quote unquote good women. I guarantee they did not block you. Usually the type of girl who's gonna block you, the type of ex is usually, let's be real, it's gonna be a bad woman, okay? It's gonna be a woman who is bad. It's gonna be a woman who is the DG, damaged goods, almost ashamed of what her life has become and doesn't want you to see it. And so she will block you. Okay, that's going to be a lot of the reason for it as well. Obviously, there are other reasons. I mean, obviously, if you're mass texting the girl, right, you won't leave her alone. She's already been like, no, I'm not interested. And then you're like blowing up her phone, keep texting her, keep messaging her. She's going to end up blocking you. Okay, but essentially, if you just reached out, like one of my students was just saying, he basically reached out to his ex and she blocked him. Another student was messaging me saying that he went on a few dates with this girl. No, nothing bad happened, but she just blocked him. Like, why would you do that? Right? It's like nothing really bad happened here. Why would you do that? It's almost also a girl's way of hiding her skeletons in the closet. And if you were an ex that she, she had a meaningful relationship with or hooked up with or, did all sorts of crazy shit with, she's gonna hide that in her closet. Because like I said, most good women will have nothing to hide. They're not going to be blocking people. They're not going to be hiding the fact that they dated you. I mean, they'll never even speak badly about you after the relationship ends. She'll just be like, oh, even if you did some things that were bad, she'll just kind of be like, we just didn't get along, things didn't work out. She'll be classy about it. But these other type of exes that we're talking about here, like the ones who would go to the extent of blocking you when you've really done nothing harmful outside of just reaching out, trying to extend your hand, trying to be friendly, and then she blocks you for that, that should tell you a lot about her. From what I've witnessed out there, these are overwhelmingly always bad women to begin with. So who cares, right? Who cares? She blocked you, fine. Who cares? You should be laughing at that. I mean, if any ex blocked me at this point, I would laugh my ass off. I would laugh my ass off at any ex-girlfriend who would block me. I would just laugh because I'm like, wow, you're still that affected by me? You're still that emotionally triggered by my presence that you would block me? Is it really that hard to see this beautiful, gorgeous face? Is it really hard to see my social media and how successful I am? How I've become this successful, world-renowned YouTuber and world-famous pickup artist? Does it hurt you that much to see me? Wow, I'm impressed. I mean, you should be even more offended in certain situations if she doesn't block you, right? It's like, she doesn't block you, she doesn't care. She just doesn't care what you do. But if she does, it usually means she's still emotionally triggered. Okay, and then she blocks you. Again, assuming you've really done nothing wrong, but tried to extend a friendly hand, or you said hello, oh, hey, I'm just checking up on you, making sure you're all right, things like that, and then she blocks you? What? That should tell you everything you need to know about her, right? And what have I taught you guys many times in the past? I said, you don't really know a girl. You don't really know who she is until you break up, right? You don't know who she is until you break up. And all of the good women that I've dated in the past, even when I was dating them, I knew they were good women. They kept their feet at home. They weren't out running off to the club or running off to Cabo with their girlfriends or running off to happy hour. They kept their feet at home. They're always home after work. Anytime they had free time to go out on the weekends or whatever, they would contact me. They would contact their boyfriend. They weren't contacting their girlfriend, Sally. Oh my God, Sally. Oh, okay, let's come up with this crazy story that I'm going to stay over your house, but really we're going going to the club, you know, and all of a sudden, no, only bad women do that. And those are the type of women who will block you. All of the good women I've dated in the past, I mean, we're still very cordial. You know, they weren't perfect relationships. I've definitely made a lot of mistakes in those relationships too, but they're just so loving, so nurturing, and so forgiving. It's just hard not to throw them shine and to like really give them their props for the fact that they were good women, right? I mentioned a few of my ex-girlfriends before. Arlene was like one of my very, very like coolest girlfriends that I had back in the day that, you know, I just kind of pissed around on. And she was just, I mean, to this day, she still has my back. And she's like, I'm just so happy for you that you're doing well. And I'm just, you know you have a bright future. And she's like, I'm just so proud of you, right? And I did not treat Arlene the best, but she was like, you know, obviously I was younger. We were in our 20s back then. And I've had many girlfriends like her. I'm just using her as an example. We connected through Facebook. She had plenty of reason to block me, and she didn't. When you date girls who are bad, and I've had a few bad ex-girlfriends, and then you know, you might have experiences where you try to like reach out, and then all of a sudden she blocks you, you know, yeah, that should tell you a lot about the girl, especially if a lot of time has passed. Say like 5 years have passed, 10 years has passed. I mean, especially like if a decade has passed and she's still not over it, and she's still so triggered by you that, you know, you just like said hi on social media and then immediately she blocks you. It's like, geez, really? That should tell you that person has no love in their hearts. They have no love in their hearts. I've had exes who've done me wrong. They've reached out to me through social media. I don't like go, oh, like this, I'm blocking this bitch. Ooh, block it. No, I'm just like, you know, either I don't respond or I just ignore it. Most times I just ignore it, right? I'm not gonna go to the extent of blocking them. I mean, even if they sent another message, a follow-up, I mean, it would be different if they're like mass messaging me and saying like nasty, hateful things, different story. But if the person's just reaching out like, hey, you know, it's been a long time, and just trying to be cordial, and you block them like a dick, like some of these girls do. I'm not gonna say a lot, some of them do that are bad women. What do you expect? You know, the old karmic saying goes, the way you treat me is your karma. The way I respond to you is my karma. Okay, the way you treat me is your karma. The way I respond to you is my karma. So even if your ex blocked you on social media, like I said, don't take it as a bad thing. Like, oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? No, take it as a good thing. Like, shit, this bitch is still emotionally triggered by this guy. Whoo, right? I mean, it's kind of an ego boost. I think she actually got that upset that she blocked you. That she's mad. She's still mad at you after all these years, son. She is still mad at you. You still got it wrapped around your little thumb. And you could be like, oh, block me. Kiss my ass. KMA, kiss my ass. One last time, baby. Kiss my ass. All right? Take it as a good thing, guys. Take it as a good thing. If you're blowing up her phone, different story, man. You can't be doing that if you're not getting a response. You keep like mass texting her, or if you're sending her gnarly like messages and, you know, like continuing to like yell at her, different story. But I mean, from the messages that I've gotten from certain guys, it's like they're trying to extend a friendly hand. They're trying to be cordial. They're trying to be polite about it. And they're just at a point in their lives where they realize, hey, you know, we're all humans, we all grow, we all change, and they just don't want any bad feelings with anybody. But obviously, like if you're a bad woman, especially if you're like damaged goods, you don't care about people. You don't care about anyone but yourself. So these are the type of girls that will block you because they have no character, right? They just have no character and they have no humanity. They might be able to fool people into thinking that they're a good person and that they're sweet and they're nice, but at the end of the day, they have no humanity. They have no love in their hearts. They have a very dark, black, and wicked heart. It usually comes from their mom because their mom is probably that way too. And it's usually a single mom, okay? Because women that I've dated that were raised by two parents, very, very rarely are they like that, you know? Very rarely. It's mostly like these damaged girls who grew up in single mother households and now they're single mothers themselves that are just hating life. They hate the world. They're angry. They see that you're this successful guy now. You're still good looking. You're still getting babes, and they flip out over that. And they can't take it. And they're like, this is a chance for me to stick it to him one last time by blocking him. But what they fail to see is it just reflects bad on them versus you. It just makes them look petty. It makes them look petty and childish and low value, which they are, right? If she goes to that extent, she is, right? And again, if you're just like extending, you know, a polite, friendly hand and you're trying to squash this and, you know, water under the bridge type of thing, and she like goes ahead and blocks you for that, what does that tell you about her? Just tells you she's just not a good person. And you could laugh your ass off at the fact that she is that emotionally triggered by you. You should be laughing your ass off about it, as I would, right? I would be like laughing my ass off that this person after 10, 15, 20 years is still triggered by me. I still got this bitch under my thumb. Right? I would be laughing all the way to the bank. It's actually better if the chick just doesn't block you. That way there's no reaction, right? There's no reaction. It's like, oh shit, she's not reacting to me at all. But the fact that she blocks you, she's reacting, right? What have I told you guys about reacting? The lower value person always reacts. A person with a lower social value will always react to the person with the higher value. Right? But don't kid yourself. This is a bad girl, bad woman, damaged goods, and she's just continuing to act out as a person who is damaged goods and a bad woman would, right? Trying to be nice and she blocks you. So what? Right? Just move on to the next person. At least now you have confirmation. Right now you have closure that you're trying to reach out to this ex-girlfriend or ex-person you dated, and she's giving you confirmation. She's giving you closure, because a lot of times you guys reach out because you want that confirmation, you want that closure. Like, was she really a bitch? Maybe it was my imagination. But once she blocks you like that for you being nice, it's confirmation that she was a bitch. You know, she was a cunt. You've gotten your closure. She is exactly what you thought she was back then. Cheating, low value, black-hearted, wicked, Jezebelian, kiss my ass type of cunt. To put it bluntly. Pardon my French. As I've said, guys, it's never going to be a good woman who blocks you. It's always going to be a bad woman. Okay? Drop the comments below. I'd love to read your stories and share your experiences. And as always, this is M from the 33 Secrets, signing out from home. Whoa, I'm actually at home. I'm home in Cali. I'm not traveling right now. I'm actually at home, and there's Gizmo, like way in the background. There's Giz, like sitting over there. He's sitting over there, like chilling, and then Cash is over here in my lap, and we are about to cook dinner in a little bit, which I rarely do. So I'm about to cook dinner because I never use my kitchen because I'm always traveling or eating out. But I'm at home for once, very rare. As I tell you guys, I travel a lot, so I'm not often at home. I like to just keep moving in life, living what I preach, man on the move, making things happen. But since I'm home, I thought I'd shoot a few coaching videos for you, and also for the haters, like, living in his garage with his DeLorean, lost his house in Cali. Now I'm still in Cali, doing pretty well. Business is continuing to grow every year, and I'm a blessed man. I'm a very blessed man. So with that said, again, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Really helps me out a ton, guys, when you subscribe to my channel, because obviously the YouTube algorithm is against me and guys like me who are giving you guys this type of red pill information that can help you and push you forward. So make sure you're subscribed as well. And for all of you guys who want to support all of this red pill, gold pill, and platinum pill content that I am teaching you even further, the best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 months to mastery, where I am teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close the absolute youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, the same exact type of women that myself and all of my coaching students now all around the world, I kid you not, are out there approaching and closing every single week. No matter what kind of virus is going on, what kind of racial division, what kind of presidential elections happening, we are making this happen every single week. And I want you to join us. I want you to become one of us. And right now, the first month is only $1. It's only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons from me. So take advantage of it. And this is the absolute best way to support my work. It's the best way to show that you love me, you love what I'm teaching you, and you want me to keep going, right? It's the best way to do it, guys. So it's really easy to sign up. All you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you could get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video. Peace. I'm out.